This is update 26 of the French Biointensive Organic Raised Bed Garden series. I've cleaned up a lot of the beds this week. Finally got all those old pea vines off the trellis, and got a lot of green onions that are ready down there, and then I transplanted these ones into here. They were in the gutter garden, the one that seemed like it had failed miserably earlier in the year, but the onions came back when the rain started, and but they won't thrive in there, so I moved them into the pea bed because they'll have a chance to actually develop in here. We don't have frost for the next 10 days at least, so things are looking pretty good. I pulled out the 3 Opalka tomatoes plants that were here. I have to go in and clean up all of these tomatoes that were moldy or rotten so that I don't have a bunch of volunteers next year. But there's still 3 Abraham Lincolns in here, and they've still got tomatoes coming on them. I also pulled out a lot of the dead foliage, and then the Abraham Lincoln that was here was done, and one of the Constellutos was done as well. But we still have 3 Constellutos in here. I don't know for how much longer, and a lot of the fruit that's left is looking pretty bad. So these ones are okay, but I don't know. And this foliage is lush and green over here, but we're not going to get any more tomatoes that aren't already set, so I'm not really concerned. I'm so tired of tomatoes at this point. Anyway, I've still got some fava beans growing. I've still got some anasazi beans on here. Lettuce is starting to look pretty good now. I'm still getting jalapenos and not black treasure, golden treasure peppers. There's one right there. And the Lillians. There hasn't been a lot of die-off in the Lillians, yellow heirloom tomatoes. Still got lots of tomatoes in there that are ripening. The Opalka on the end, there's still a few, so I haven't pulled those. But yeah, it's almost done. Opalka seems to be reacting badly to the cooler temperatures, whereas the Lillian's yellow and the Abraham Lincoln over there all seem to be reacting like it's no big deal. Oh, there's some more golden treasure peppers starting. I'm probably going to pull all but that of black Tuscan kale. These ones are pretty well spent. But this kale, I think I'm going to overwinter it. The watermelons, I haven't actually checked on them in a while, like since last week. Well, still not getting a lighter underside, so I don't know. I may just end up pulling them and giving up. It's just so cold during the nights that I don't think that I'm gonna get much. I pulled the yellow crickmix squash out of here. And now these everbearing strawberries are getting some more light. I've got to get in here and weed over here because there's a bunch of clover that took root. And I got to pull these runners out of here and transplant them over here. So we'll have 2 full strawberry beds next year over here. Still got a couple kohlrabi coming. Should be able to pick those this week. That's a cabbage. And the chard in there is doing very well. These strawberries are still producing a lot of flowers, but not too many berries. I mean, there are some, but the squirrels are pretty much beating us to everything at this point. The raspberries still have a few on there, but the leaves are really dying off, so I don't think we'll get too many more. The celery and the chard and the broccoli that are in here are doing very well in the cooler weather. And that is the update for this garden for the week.